Well, there's always a long list of persons clamoring to get into the Royal Bahamas Police Force, but when some of them get there, they are unable to take the pressure. The man in charge of the police training college shed some light on what trainees encounter during their training stint. Cleopatra Murphy visited the college to see how the latest cohort is progressing 3 months in.
For some 100 police recruits currently undergoing training at the police training college, the last 3 months have not been easy. The day begins at 4:30 a.m. and ends at 8 p.m. With physical fitness, trainees hit the gym twice a day with classes in between. During muster parade, the recruits are given a thorough inspection to ensure hair, nails, and overall appearance meet stringent standards, and notebooks are examined to ensure they have been keeping records. National Commandant of Training for the Royal Bahamas Police Force, Dr. Chaswell Hanna, says the police force is not for the faint at heart, and it's not uncommon for trainees to drop out in the first week.
We get about 5 to 6 people drop out. This rotation, we only had one person drop out. A few others seem to be contemplating it, but they stayed. So we're back to our full 100.
The recruits have 6 weeks more of training left, with most of the classroom behind them, now focusing on operational activities where they learn how to handle firearms, how to maneuver police vehicles, learn all important defense tactics, and swimming in case they have to save a life. Hannah says officers must be prepared for all scenarios.
We want to make sure that these recruits are properly trained because the crime fight out there really requires competent, qualified young men and women who are ready to serve this country.
Police Force Chaplain and Education Officer Father Stephen Davies says the months of training can be difficult both emotionally and psychologically for officers who are separated from their families for months at a time. His role is to help them manage stress and anxiety.
The saying is pressure bursts pipe, so they get to sit with me and speak freely and let that pressure out, and whatever they say to me is confidential.
Chief Classroom Instructor at the Police Training College, Randolph Delaveau, says from day one this latest cohort of recruits have been hard at work and he is thoroughly impressed with their growth. Delaveau says their focus and determination bodes well for the Royal Bahamas Police Force's future.
I think the police force is in good hands. The number of persons coming in, the level and the competency of the persons coming in, the training aspect, I think we are in good hands, and moving forward, if we continue the road that we're on, the Bahamian public will be pleased.
Hannah says as the law enforcement bodies continues to grow, it wants people who want to serve their country and have a passion for law enforcement.
We want people who care about the future of their country. We want brave folks. We want tough officers, and most of all, we want professional and competent officers.
Cleopatra Murphy, ZNS Network News.